Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. SS454 LS6 here. Today we're at Andrew's house where we're going to try to fire up his recently rebuilt LS6 454 big block Chevy that made 550 horsepower on the dyno. If you haven't seen that rebuild and dyno video, check the link in the description. And with any luck, we'll actually be able to go for a drive today. So Andrew already put the engine in and has everything wired up. You can see that it is freshly painted. It has new ceramic coating on the headers. So as far as we can tell, this thing is ready to fire up. You ready?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. So I had to make some changes to the spark table because on the dyno, all I was doing was adjusting for full throttle, which we had set at 37 degrees, which it looks like is actually 36 degrees. But in any case, I had to fill the rest of this table up and adjust for it. So I think I got that where we wanted. We have our fuel table the way it was off the dyno, and our target EFRs are again what they are off the dyno. Wouldn't be surprised if we need a little bit of adjustment in this mid-range, but we'll see. And I adjusted the startup enrichment. I raised it a little bit because it was having a hard time starting when cold, particularly, and it's still not perfect when hot either. So I raised a little bit of fuel on that. So I think we are ready to go for a drive. We have everything ready. You ready for a drive?
Let's go.
That is quieter than I expected.
Not bad.
Yeah. Sounds pretty rowdy from outside the car though. Yeah, the new clutch unfortunately means you can't romp on it just yet, but you can get the miles in.
Engine feels way smoother than it used to when it revs.
Yeah?
Just feels nicer. Oh yeah, I can tell.
She's ballsy.
Not even touching the throttle. Wow. 2,900 RPM and it's just beautiful.
Driving vacuum's good. Idle vacuum. How's the brakes?
Excellent.
Yeah?
Yep.
Good.
Yeah, the vacuum's...
Yeah, the vacuum's showing low, which I was concerned about the brakes a little bit.
Oh, actually, the brakes aren't good.
Brakes aren't good. Okay.
Not like they used to be.
So when you're at idle, there's no brakes pretty much, eh?
No, they fade. Yeah. The power booster fades.
Yep. This thing annihilates your tires. I don't think you have any traction in first or second at all.
What?
I don't think so. You're getting sideways. Well, we just came back from about a 20-minute drive. Everything went good. No leaks. Ran cool. What do you think?
Yeah, everything went as planned, actually.
Yeah.
The engine ran really well. It's one of the hottest days of the year right now.
Yeah, exactly.
And we didn't have any heating problems. Everything was nice and normal temperatures.
Yep. Yeah. You noticed a little bit the engine vacuum is a little lower than...
Yeah, it is. It definitely is. You know, once you get it in the car, things are different.
Yeah, because we're at about 5, maybe 6 inches where on the dyno, I think we were seeing 10, but I mean, there's variables and it just might be one of those things that you can search. Maybe those 4 inches can be found, but...
Well, I don't have that gauge with me right now, but I'm going to get the gauge and we'll just go a little further
just double
and check
check.
it.
Yep.
Just make sure there's no vacuum leaks, but I doubt it because it runs really nice.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Well, I mean, your brakes still work, right?
Yeah, they work. A little difficult when you just drag them on, right?
Right, because power brakes is running off the booster, which requires engine vacuum to operate, if you weren't aware of that. But also, you guys, I do always recommend good brake pads because you get a little good friction in that brake pad, it doesn't care as much. You'll still be able to stop. So, and he's got some Wilwood BP20 pads on it, which are a little bit more aggressive than the BP10s. So just tip of the day. Power though, what do you about the power, smoothness, what do you think?
Power's good. It feels really good. I'm not able to fully floor it yet.
New clutch.
But 3/4 throttle, it goes very well.
Yeah, new clutch, you have to do the brake in, so you can't hammer on it like you want to just yet, but I felt that it threw you back in the seat for sure. Tires didn't stand a chance. First and second, you were moving around, so yeah, interesting. I'm really excited to see what this thing's going to do, especially on a cold day.
Yeah, the engine appears to be a lot smoother running.
Yeah.
You know, at 3,000 RPM now, you don't even know it is 3,000 RPM.
That's interesting because you have quite a bit bigger camshaft in this engine than the old one. If you haven't seen the video before, this is a 246, 254 versus 242, 242. So it's quite a bit more duration, which adds a lot of lope to it. And also 114 lope separation before, 110 now. All these things make for a more aggressive engine, but like you said, this is smoother, so that's got to be down to the balancing, just a better build.
Yeah, and with the vacuum also, with the valve lash, like we were talking the last video, the original manufacturer spec is 26,000.
Yep.
And I've got it set at 20,000. That's what the big horsepower was.
Yeah, on the dyno.
So we tightened up the lash 6,000 tighter than it should be. So if I do go to 26, it'll probably make the vacuum that much better.
Yeah.
But for now, I'm going to try it like this.
Yeah. Well, I want to keep the power.
Yeah. Well,
that was a big difference on the dyno.
Definitely want to keep the power.
Yeah, that was a big difference. So I guess now you just got to drive it around and get the miles on it, get the clutch ready, and then hopefully you can get to the track this year.
Yeah, one of these days we will make it to the track.
Yeah, for sure. So you guys be sure to follow along to see how this the car goes. I mean, it was a 12.4 car before, so it's a lot more power now, nearly 100 horsepower. So this will be interesting. So yeah, follow along, give a comment, you know.
Yeah, whether it's good or bad, give us a comment. We're not professionals.
Exactly.
We don't claim to be. We're just two guys having fun.
Yep.
Fun with their cars, and you know, we have ups and downs. We have good days, bad days, just like everyone else.
That's right. So hit the like button, subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.
Thanks.